Oh man, he's quiet, he's humble, he's probably a nice guy, you know, but people change when that bell goes, you know, it's do or die in there, we're ready to go out on our sword. Not really, you know, this guy's only got one game plan, you know, Dave was a different type of fighter, you know, styles make fights, and Dave was a lot taller than me and a lot longer, so, but he knew I was going to clip him eventually, I think, but yeah man, there's no secret to what this guy brings, and there's no secret to what I do, you know. It's got to fight smart and stick to our game plan. And also fighting against someone like Dave, who's a very established fighter, you know, he's a silver medalist in the Olympic Games. It was huge, you know, and the way the fight panned out, it was a good scrap, and it was a entertaining fight for people to get involved in. So the whole lead up was awesome, but we're on to the next now. So.
Joel, we've always enjoyed your intensity come fight week, and obviously we're expecting the same on Sunday night. We saw the venom and the punches against David Naika. Is there a chance that we see it go up a level against Claudio this Sunday?
We just got to fight smart, bro. You know, we got to pick our shots, find the holes, and take our opportunities when we do it. You know what I mean? We adapt in the ring. The ring's where I handle my business, so just get me in there, you know. I just can't wait for Sunday. Definitely, bro. I'll be up early supporting justice. I think the whole country should be. You know, all the Pacific Islanders, all of Australia, everyone down these neck of the woods, you know. For him to be up there and fighting these big fights, it's massive. You know, I'm backing him all the way. Sunday's going to be a great day for the Tasman fighters. Man, I'm proud to be here, and I'm proud to see him up there, man. It's huge. Yeah, man, everything I've heard, it's all been positive. You know, I heard he's fit, he's strong, he's ready to go. So, you know, I've been just focused on my own camp. We're fighting on the same day, so it's not like I'm ringing him every day, you know what I mean? So, I'm backing him all the way. You know, he's a fellow Tasman fighter, and we're fucking, you know, we back each other. So all Aussies should be backing the other Aussies, you know. Everyone in Australia should be waking up watching that fight. It's huge. Of course, you know the answer to that. You know, of course, every time we step in the ring, we have to make a statement. You know, it doesn't matter who I'm fighting, so we just got to handle our business.
You mentioned Claudio's only got one style. Do you think that lends itself to a certain type of fight?
It's going to be dodging grenades the whole fight, you know. He's just going to try and take my head off, like literally, bro. He's going to be throwing power shots and trying to get in close. Lots of head movement, so how long can he last? You know, how deep can he go? How fucking hard can he push? How tough is he? You know, so let's find out.
Does that mean you have to be a bit more patient?
Definitely, you know, we've got to be patient, we've got to find our holes, and there's no point. We pick and choose our battles, we adapt. Styles make fights, you know, we know when to box, we know when to stay there and brawl. So, and people underestimate my brawling skills as well, you know. Let's just bring on Sunday, man, bring on Sunday.
RXM Sports. Change the game.